Okay. Cool.
Thank
Hello.
you.
Hi,
for
Julia.
Once again, really special show that I got coming on. Really surprised. I should do like more stuff like where I get, like people to watch this thing.
Yeah.
But I don't. 'Cause
It's
I don't,
okay.
I don't care. I don't want people to watch. I should rename it Nobody's Watching.
Listen, we're all just trying to build community.
Thank you. The people, they can't hear you, but I can hear you. Oh, no.
Oh,
they
okay,
can't. Actually,
okay.
No, actually, they can't hear you. So, yeah.
Ooh,
you
look
can
at
talk.
that setup. Look at that
An
setup.
essential
I know,
setup,
this is like-
Jerry.
This was stuff. This all originated from the pandemic and me having to audition. And
Oh my God.
I got like a bunch of stuff to because I was just like in the house, like doing stuff, and
Right.
and now now on with you. This is what we're doing. Welcome, Dana
mean,
and Julia, the very famous.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Did you like the pictures that I got of you for the thumbnail?
Oh, we look-
Gorgeous.
in our
Gorgeous.
prime.
Because there's a lot of
that was-
those. There's a lot of you guys grabbing each other's boobs and stuff, which I'm not gonna do.
We need somewhere to hold on.
And then a lot of Dana Plato and Julia Roberts pictures that came up too.
Oh God.
Which I almost used.
In our dreams. In our dreams.
Almost used it. Like you never know
Yeah.
what Dana
Wait,
and
I
Julia
think
are
I'm
gonna show up.
Right?
Right. How have you guys been?
You've been good.
I'm having
but, you know,
testicle difficulties.
Can you hear?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I
Yeah.
can hear you. Can you see us?
Testes 1, 2. Okay. And I sound good? Testes 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Testes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Dana's
so
in
let's-
Chicago.
Yeah, I was gonna say first things first. Were you Dana's in Chicago? Oh,
Yep.
so you
Yes,
see,
I had to move back.
I'm trying to get back there. For
Really?
everybody out there, and I'm trying to move back to Chicago. Yeah.
I have to tell you, Jerry, it's the best.
Yeah. It's about
It's
like
the best. The
2
food,
degrees right
the
now.
weather.
The
What'd you say?
weather. Come on.
About 2 degrees right now. All my
Who
relatives,
cares?
all my in-laws are here right now. So
Oh my God,
Oh,
that's
really?
amazing.
yeah, and they're all
Full
in
house.
California. Yeah, we have a full house. And
Amazing.
Julia, do you want to say where you're at, where you're located?
I'm in LA.
So you're in LA. Yeah. She's
Yeah.
yeah.
She left me
close.
for dead. She
I
left me
didn't
for
leave her.
dead.
Look at us. We're alive and thriving.
So
Nobody can stop our heterosexual relationship.
So how are you two keeping in touch then?
Well, we started
Text.
to do a podcast. We were going to do a podcast, but we don't know what to call it. So we've been doing podcasts about what to call the podcast.
Yeah,
so we can
yeah,
hang
and
out.
we made a song about it, but that's where we're at. We're just getting started.
You should have given it to me. I would have played it. What?
Oh my God, we should have. I don't know. It's inappropriate.
So a
Yeah, but-
podcast. So yeah. What gave you that idea?
I don't know. No one's really doing it. We thought we could corner the market.
We'd be
you know.
pioneers, pioneers. It's definitely a way for us to hang out, though, together in separate states
Right.
and see each
Yeah.
other's gorgeousness.
And I'm sure if people would have told you that, you should have done that a long time ago.
Everyone,
Oh, 100 times. Everyone.
yeah.
I got a lot of suggestions.
I was the one.
for
I
you,
was the
too.
one stalling. I thought we could write scripts and sell them, but no. No.
Not anymore.
Not
Well,
anymore.
well, we are taking suggestions.
What suggestions? How to sell the scripts?
No,
No,
podcast
we're-
suggestions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Wait,
taking-
should we
I'll
have a
take
safe
suggestions.
word?
Right? Yeah, selling scripts is my safe word. That's when we stop.
Yeah.
Or career or
Script
any
sale.
shit like that. Yeah. No, but that's a great way. I think that like were saying people probably told you before you should have been like the beginning of this whole podcast craze.
We thought we were too ugly to do a podcast.
Well, you don't have to be seen.
Yeah, I thought we were going to be the next Joe Rogan, but guess it didn't happen for us.
Yeah, it just didn't happen for us.
We're
thinking about naming our podcast "Two Jews, Four Boobs." Do you like that one?
Yeah.
Ba-dum, bum, bum.
Love it. So, do you want to get into Israel and Palestine, or is this the time?
For sure.
Maybe next time.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. Let's all get our notes in order.
So Dana, you're loving Chicago.
Yeah.
What? So I'm going to get into your history and ask you all about what the scene was and what it was like starting out in Chicago with you. Where you started and all that stuff, so people will know. I think I know you from Improv Olympic, pretty much, and Sharna.
Yeah, I think that's where we met.
Yeah.
The Sharnaverse.
We're all Sharna's children.
We are all just Sharna's children. We all just came out of her.
So that was my next
One at a
question, Dana.
time.
Are you hanging out?
Am I hanging out with Sharna?
Are you in Chicago? Yeah.
Oh, no, I haven't done anything. I haven't really. I can't even pick myself up to see shows anymore. I can't. I know. Let's just stay home and watch podcasts and TikTok. You don't have to leave the house anymore.
Yeah, no.
I have been to the new I.O. though. It's insanely huge. Have you been there?
Yeah, I was there a little while ago. Well, I was in Chicago a couple of summers ago. I directed the ETC show at Second City.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Really? That's
Yeah,
awesome, Jerry.
So it was
Jerry,
right
you didn't
after
tell
COVID.
us.
Well, it was. I would have. I thought I did.
You didn't.
Nobody told us, Jerry.
We would have flown in and sat in the front row.
Right. Well, a lot of people did come, but it was right after COVID. So it was right when everything was opening up, and that theater was just opening back up. I mean, they had been open for a little while, but it was all weird. Like they put they took seats out and had the people.
God.
It was hard for all of us to open up, Jerry.
Don't get into that. You too.
Down there.
Is that what COVID made? COVID made that happen?
Yeah. She had to do a double mask, if you know what I mean.
Down there.
That's my wife was. It was that plague that made me frigid.
Yeah.
Right?
Too scared.
Yeah, so we met in, what was it, 1996, Julia? We met? Sharna,
We sure
Level
did.
1 Improv.
We sure did.
You did? Really?
Yes.
Yeah. January 2nd,
would've-
it's our 30-year anniversary of being breast friends.
So wait a minute. So were you guys doing stuff apart? Like, were you doing improv apart? Were you in different teams or whatever shit?
Sometimes. Well, Sharna wouldn't let us be on the same team.
Well, that's not true.
Ever?
That's not true.
Once she let us, and then after the show,
was
she
the
got mad at
yeah.
us, and she said, "If you girls say vagina one more time on my stage, I'm going to break you up." So the next show, we
What
went
did we
up
do,
and
my poopy?
all we said was vagina, and that was it. We
All
could
we
never
said was
be on a team
vagina.
together. It was over.
We got off stage and she was like, "You girls are never going to perform together here ever again, ever." So we got split up for like 6 years at Improv Olympic.
But except as Dana and Julia, though, you did your show there. I mean,
Right. We had to do it
Years
our own
later.
show. Yeah.
Right. Well, yes. After
She
you learned,
years
after
later
you
we came
learned.
back to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After we
Right,
She
learned.
gave us
After you
midnight
learned.
on Sunday.
And did you? Now I'm trying to think. Did you ever do stuff with Mick? Did you do stuff at Annoyance?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's why
yeah,
we first went to the Annoyance, is because we got kicked out of Improv Olympic together.
So that was my next question.
Yeah,
So
we did a bunch of shows at the Annoyance, and we worked with Mick, and he also helped direct our Dana and Julia show.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah, the one that we got into all those comedy festivals, and which took us to Aspen, and we loved working with him. Susan Messler, we worked with him beginning too.
Yeah,
Susan directed. Did she direct one of your shows, or?
Yeah,
She directed that Judy Blume show we were in a million years ago.
And she didn't direct the show that you did in Aspen, right? Or did she?
No. Well, it was sort of both of them, but Mick really took over, and he actually went to Aspen with us.
he went with it, right?
Yeah. So,
And then you were discovered by Adam Sandler as
Two
Yeah.
people. We were discovered by
Companion of-
two people.
yeah.
two ends of the spectrum.
Two ends of the
one-
spectrum.
An
What a way to-
exciting one and disappointing one.
What a way to begin your career. And I guess it's like, that has to be, that's the aspect of your whole career. That's that started it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm picking up where Sandler saw you. And was his idea like to take the show and do something with the show, or was it like, or you two are like, I like what I see and let's try to develop something?
Yeah. Well, he took us out to dinner. Well, first we found out that Adam and all of his friends and Happy Madison were in Aspen. And as soon as Julie and I got into Aspen, we're like, we are going to find him and make him come to our show because we loved him so much. So he ended up coming to the show and loved it. He was the first person backstage when I was like hyperventilating because I couldn't breathe. And anyway, we went out to drinks with him later and all of his people, and he asked us what we wanted to do, and we said we just want to do a show on HBO because that's
Like
what
you,
everyone
Jerry.
was doing. Like you, Jerry, you were on our favorite, and God in the Bible, Mr. Show, one of our favorite early beginnings.
Yeah.
I know when you were on that show, we lost our shit.
Because we were fans of that show. I was a fan of the show before. I
Huge
got out.
fans.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
And Tenacious D. And we love
And
Tenacious,
Tenacious
D.
D.
All those
And a little
guys were
Tim and
doing
Eric
stuff.
and
So I don't know if you remember Tom Janis, but he was
Yeah.
my
of
connection. He's
course.
my connection to those guys. To the
Right.
Mr.
Where
Show
is Tom
guys.
Janice?
yeah, we
You
haven't seen
know,
or heard from him in years.
If you're not, I would think if you're not like in the biking community, you may
Oh.
have seen him in a while. I think that's where
Right,
he's
right.
like might be in. Yeah.
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 Motorcycles. Gotcha.
Yeah, so he's kind of deep into that culture, but I hear he's happy. So, but yeah,
Good.
but I haven't
Awesome.
talked to him. I haven't talked to him in a while. Yeah, but yeah, that's probably what he's doing. I would imagine.
Okay.
Love it.
But-
Or list
Well,
it,
he-
Jerry. Love it or list it.
But he was my connection, my Chicago connection with the Mr. Show guys,
Right.
the guys from Tenacious with Jack Black, Tenacious D, because he knew all those guys, and yeah, and then I was in Chicago when I happened to be in Toronto when I ran into Bob. I'd done some stuff with him for Mr. Show through Tom, because Tom had directed some sketches,
Right.
and he's like, "Hey, why don't you come to LA and do some more sketches?" And I was like, "All right." I quit Chicago and I came out, and that's
You were on ETC when you left for LA?
yeah, yep. I was still doing
Gotcha.
ETC, yeah. I did like I came back. I was in Toronto for a while, and then I came back, and I did. I was actually doing main stage.
In Toronto?
In Chicago. So I went to Toronto
okay.
for a while. Did main stage in Toronto for a while. Came
Wow.
back, and I took Jim's play. Jim, my friend Jim
Zuli penis?
Zulifik. Yeah. So Jim.
Zuli penis.
Miss him. Love him so much. What a Zuli penis.
Yes, I do miss him a lot. Rest his soul.
Yeah.
Jim was in LA then, and I was understudying for him when I came out to LA too. So yeah.
So much talent, Jerry.
So yeah, is that the guy? There's that. So you guys were still in Chicago when you were doing the Dana and Julia show. Were you making the trips out to LA at that point, or were you thinking about making the move? I'm sure you made the move
After
not soon
Aspen.
after that, right?
After Aspen, we did. We came out a couple times. Well, Happy Madison brought us out to do a showcase. Remember they had that HBO workspace?
I did a show there too. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone did. And so we did that. And then we
All right.
had a development deal with him, and it just sort of propelled us out to LA. Gave us
Yeah.
a reason, I guess, to come out. So that's what happened.
Yeah,
that
we
was
had
the same-
somebody from Brillstein Gray came out to see our show in Chicago. They had heard about us or something, so they started repping us before we went to Aspen and helped us get in Aspen. And
I'm so glad you get to tell that story. So yeah, so even before you were in Aspen, you had that connection, because I thought you were already going out to L.A., but you knew Brillstein Gray, and they'd already seen you.
Well,
we
So-
actually wanted to move. We wanted to move before Aspen,
Yeah.
but the representation was like, wait till Aspen, and then we'll come after.
Yeah.
So did you have that thing? Because that's what I did. I moved. Bob was like, convinced me. Bob Odenkirk was like, yeah, come out. If you come out and do the sketch, I promise I'll get you in one sketch in every episode. You'll be like in the cast. So you get at least a sketch every episode. So you'll get, 9 paychecks from HBO.
yeah.
Nothing. And that
but
wasn't-
That's the
then-
biggest thing ever. That was everything, though.
wasn't enough for me to get my own apartment. I'm still
yeah.
I'm like, at that point I was going to ask you what it was like, because like I got out here, I was working, but I was still sleeping on Jay Johnson's couch. Jay Johnson, rest his soul too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
God bless.
And
No,
God in the
we-
Bible.
It's funny because it seems like those comedy festivals, at least in the 90s, people would do like 5 minutes of stand up and get like $1 million deal with Disney. And we got development deals, but they were not like fuck you money or anything close to
Right.
that.
Yes.
So we have development deals, and we would still be, side hustles and whatever else to make money and
Oh yeah, forever.
auditioning until we did like a proper pilot. We weren't making like money.
But even that wasn't enough to take away all the debt that we had accrued while trying to do the pilot.
Did you do?
No,
did you
it's
do the
always
thing
been
like? And you guys like? Did you do the thing like having to get roommates, or like living on the cheap in L.A., or were you able to like?
Oh yeah, we had to live
live
together.
We lived together. We lived together a couple times. We tried to live apart at first, and then she moved in with me, and then we lived separately, and then I ended up moving in with her.
Into
I
my
mean, it's
closet.
yeah, basically, I was like, clean your closet out. I'm coming in. But no, it's hard.
And it was
you
a
know.
roach infested apartment, and we had a deal, and all that stuff.
Yeah. Very, very familiar. I mean, the same thing. Me and Jim Zulovic, we lived together for a long time, even after I got off of Jay's couch. And that was after I'd been on a show. I think I lived with Jim
Yeah.
until I went to SNL. We were roommates.
Right.
No, I mean, like, whenever we run into people and we're like, "What are you doing? What are you guys doing?" They think that we're like millionaires sitting on top of like
What?
diamonds.
You didn't sue for millions of dollars?
I know, right? No, we didn't get a Starbucks gift card.
You didn't get so much money?
Yeah. No, I mean, it was obviously it's been very up and down, very up and down. Like
Yeah.
we'll have a great year and then we'll have a year that's terrible.
I mean, that's a part of the business for
Yep.
like, and then, you guys are like me a lot. You've done pilots, you've done a lot of stuff that people may not have seen, and so
Oh yeah, lots of stuff people haven't seen.
lots of pilots. Yeah,
Nor do they want to.
right.
We're gonna force them, my poopy.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
We're gonna greenlight ourselves, my poopy.
Yeah. Uh-huh. For everyone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so yeah, you've also had the experience that I've had, because I wanted to get into this too with doing hidden camera, not necessarily
Oh
hidden
my
camera.
God.
Your show was hidden camera. I've done.
We
stuff
worked
that
on a
bunch
wasn't
of 'em.
necessarily hidden camera. But you did a bunch of them. So
A ton.
did it start out with Punk'd and then doing other stuff? Because you guys did what was it? The girl that was
Oh, girls behaving badly.
Girls Behaving Badly, which was
Girls
my favorite. That
my
one had
God.
some good bits in it. Girls Behaving Badly had some really good bits in it.
Oh, God.
I got in
And
trouble
remember-
on that show.
Well,
Dana
and I
would get in
felt like
trouble.
when you guys got to do, you got to do a little bit of your own flavor too. I guess a little bit in Punk, but not as much as like Girls Behaving Badly. That was like
Yeah.
the stuff that you would see more. That I could imagine coming from your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julie was way better at it than I was.
Not true.
Yes, she was. The guys who ran the show, at the for the bit, they'd be like, "Okay, everyone says, okay, you've just been pranked by girls behaving badly. And I would like get so excited to say that.
She'd
That I would like
scream it.
scream it at the person and freak them out. And they're like, what are you talking? What is girls behaving badly? Like, what's happening? We'd have to do everything over. But I was so excited to scream it in their face that they were like, Dana, you're not allowed to say you've just been pranked by girls behaving badly anymore. You're done. And then they kept hiring
girls
Julia.
behaving badly. Oh
You've
my
just been pranked
god.
by girls behaving badly.
Oh my god. Those shows
Oh,
are so hard to do.
Yeah, it was. Those shows
yeah.
are like this much better than Waiting Tables, like that much.
It's almost, you know what? It's almost like that. It's almost like that because you have to do so much lifting, heavy lifting, like work. Of trying
And you're
to fool people.
waiting. Yeah, and you're waiting, and then you have like this one chance. But
Yeah, people don't realize the work that goes behind a lot of that kind of stuff and the stuff that gets cut out.
yeah.
Oh my
of
god!
shows
And
like
so the
that.
setup.
Yep.
Oh Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah.
For Punk'd, I mean the elaborate setups with
Yeah, and they spent thousands and thousands of dollars, and like if we screwed it up, we'd be in so much trouble, and the pressure, and
well, for Punk'd you only get one. They do reshoots with other hidden camera shows if they don't get like
Don't
what
get
they
it,
want.
like, oh,
But
well, you're
Punk'd
here
you only
now.
have one. You only have one shot, as Eminem says. But I mean, so it was a lot more pressure. And the
Yeah.
show was like such a big deal back then. So
I'm
we were
trying to-
nervous.
I'm trying to remember some of the ones you got because you got to the point where people were, am I being punked? I would think, right? Like if the show got popular enough.
well,
where
we did have a couple mishaps.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest one was with David Schwimmer. This is
Oh,
one
really?
that you didn't get to see.
Oh my god!
So
it was terrifying.
the setup was so dumb and bad, and he didn't buy it. It was basically like what Jordan
Yeah, he
Black was
didn't.
like.
No, it was
selling
me. I was dressed as a cop.
No, but it wasn't Jordan
Oh.
Black selling CDs in the parking
Oh
lot.
yeah. And then he
it
punched
was at a
out his
restaurant.
girlfriend's friend. Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing the waitress. Julia was playing a police officer.
And I'm like, and it's not like you're not dressed like a sexy cop like in the movies. Like I looked like trying to be a state trooper, and I just don't have the like, attitude. Like, can I please speak to you outside?
Yeah.
And he was just like, fuck this. And it was our very first one. I remember it was the first one that we ever did, and it totally didn't work. And we were like,
It totally.
oh
He
my
got
God.
so mad at us because Jordan
Yeah,
Black
he was
came in
pissed.
and he accused David Schwimmer of like beating him up in the parking lot or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and he just didn't buy it. But also, wait, we have to talk about the girlfriend.
Oh, right. So he was dating this really young girl
Yeah.
who
Oh, really?
set him up.
Her,
Yeah.
our instructions to her were like, don't get dressed up. Don't make it look like you're on camera. And she came like dressed like in a tube top. She'd been in hair and makeup all day.
Well,
Yeah.
she was a part of the bit. She knew the.
Yeah.
She
Part of
was
the-
the. She was the.
Set 'em
whatever.
up.
Set him up. Yeah.
And she did it like she was like her debut on television. We're like, okay.
So,
Well,
so
yeah, if
he
you
got
if
so
you-
mad.
If you're including a regular person in the setup, they got to be at least a little competent.
Exactly. I know. It was
This was her debut.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So David Schwimmer starts freaking out and starts screaming at us. Like he's this close away from Julia's face, spitting in her face, screaming out. He goes into the bathroom and he calls his lawyer. He's like, I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, and then they're like,
like, oh my
Julia,
God,
knock
this-
on the door and get him out. I'm like, I'm not gonna try and get David Schwimmer out of the bathroom. I mean, it was terrifying. He was mad.
Called his lawyer. Did he have
Yeah.
any idea?
And at
He
the-
thought it was just a scam, or did he was just like, I don't know
He
what this
wasn't.
is.
He thought it was either a scam or a punk or like he wasn't sure, but he wanted nothing to do with it because
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
If somebody like caught on, they'd be like, "Oh, David Schwimmer's part of this fight that broke out at a restaurant, and he could get sued."
Whatever it
and
is.
I
Yep.
don't know.
No,
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
just like,
I
I
don't
want to get out
blame
of
him,
here.
but
Yeah.
So what's
no, that's-
also interesting was Julia and I were both working at El Carmen, at tequila place on 3rd and Crescent Heights.
Uh-huh.
oh yeah,
And David Schwimmer used to come in there with his girlfriend. And I used to wait on them, and he used to order vodka pineapple. And we also be
So
like,
his-
gross.
so his cum tastes better.
So I was the waitress planted for him at the restaurant because they thought he would recognize me. And I think in the beginning I'm like vodka pineapple, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I know you. Like you're that waitress from El Carmen." I'm like, "Yes, switch jobs or whatever." So it was just
He's like,
Which is
he said,
in
"You know my
in LA,
semen
actually.
drink."
you know my semenade drink. So then at the end after he gets so mad and he leaves and whatever, the girlfriend who we couldn't stand, she dropped her purse and a bunch of her makeup fell out onto the street and Julie and I kicked it into a puddle.
Dana. We'll show everyone.
Yeah, we'll show everyone.
We'll show you.
That was part of the burden of trying to fuck with
Yeah.
famous people, right? I mean,
Yeah.
who else did you get? Like, who were some of the people that you did you do?
Remember the
My
guy
favorite
from
one was
Nepal?
Julie and Serena.
Oh,
was
Serena
that?
Williams. That was
Serena
so
Williams?
terrifying.
Yes, I forgot. Was that the car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
she
I
was
was in a
really
car with her.
seriously serious, right?
Yeah. I was like,
That was my favorite one.
first of all, she is solid
she's like-
muscle.
Yeah, she's from LA too, so like
Yeah,
you know.
and she knew the streets, and she wasn't
Yeah,
supposed to be
right.
driving. And I'm in the car, and she's going like 100 down Ventura, and I was so scared. And I'm like, if she finds out that this is a joke, she could punch me in the face. And
Yeah.
she is like all muscle, and very serious about this. You know, she was like, we are taking care of this, because it was made to look like my nephew took off in my car with the baby, and he was like 10 years
right,
old
that's
driving
right.
the car. It was so ridiculous. And I just remember I was like dripping sweat, and you have all these wires and stuff underneath you. It was terrifying. I'm like, but we wanted the job. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I guess this is what we have to do.
Yeah.
Then there was another one that we did with Jadakiss, and right
Oh my
before
God.
we did this with Jadakiss, they come to tell us, they're like, we think he has a gun on him.
Right,
And we're
yeah.
like,
But don't. Yeah, but they're like, but don't worry about it. Like, okay.
but get him mad, get him really mad. We're like, what?
This is so early
We didn't wanna wait
2000s.
tables.
Yeah, one of my first ones I did was with Michael Moore, and
Oh, right.
and I did one where I was in New York, and he wanted to fuck with Giuliani. It was when Giuliani was still mayor,
Okay.
and so he wanted to do some stuff because Giuliani had taken away his license to film in the city. He'd gotten it back, but he couldn't go anywhere because he's Michael Moore and people would see him. So he's sending me
Right.
around to go fuck with Giuliani, and I was trying to
is so-
spray him with a chemical sprayer.
Oh God.
Oh,
And they were not
Jesus.
those. Yeah, the security was not fucking around. They took my license. They got my
Oh,
stuff.
shit.
Like, they kept going like, get out, stop, get out of here. And I'd call them up. I'm like, hey man, security's really serious. They know who we're from. You know, like I need
Oh
to
my
stop. He's like,
God.
no, go to the next place. Yeah.
You're like, how much are you paying me?
I know. No, I was just like, I don't
Yeah.
want to do this. I'm not a.
Yeah,
like,
it's terrifying.
I'm an actor. I don't like, this real shit is like not cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then I started doing stuff like Daily Show and
Yeah.
different sillier shows, and that was a lot more fun. Then I could be silly, and
Yeah.
it wasn't like security like picking me up and physically throwing me out of places. They physically
Yeah.
like picked me up where my feet couldn't hit the
Yeah,
Oh,
those pranksters, it's not all
Jerry.
tits and
yeah,
giggles.
by the shoulders,
you know?
and my feet couldn't hit the floor.
Yeah.
I was just like, wait,
Oh.
stop! Stop.
Poor Jerry.
It's like I left my cell phone in the like your cell phone's gone, and he threw me out of the building, like tossed me.
Oh
my
my
God.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like there's a difference between being silly and being mean. The silly ones are fun. The mean ones are like, I feel bad. They're
Yeah.
scary. So
Yes.
I don't want to give
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
a heart attack.
I know, right? Yeah, I didn't like being mean, and whatever.
Like
That
we
was
did the
more,
one
political, but
that one that we did was so silly with Penelope Cruz
Oh, and Salma
And-
Hayek.
and Selma Hayek.
they were. How did you know? How did you tell the difference? No, just kidding.
No, but I will tell you, when we punked them, the entire crew was like right there. They all wanted to
Yeah,
see
of
them
course,
and
of
like
course.
be around them. It was pretty funny. It was pretty
what
funny.
We
was
was
that
in
one?
when Ashton Kutcher had one of his restaurants on like Sunset
Remember
Boulevard.
Geisha House? Geisha House.
Yes.
Right, that's
Remember
right.
that?
Geisha House. Yeah.
We made them think that we thought that one of them made a huge turd in the toilet
And and didn't flush it.
and didn't flush it, and then we told on them, and they're like, "It
And-
wasn't me."
So my head is like, it wasn't me. And Dana's like, you're disgusting. And she goes, no, you are disgusting. I am not disgusting. It wasn't me. She was screaming.
Why am I
It was-
disgusted?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't do it. She's like, we're like, you did that. And then I remember we saw her like a few months later, just randomly, like at a hotel. She was walking out, we're walking in, and she looks and goes, you are the beaches.
She was so nice though, so nice.
Yeah. Like, you are those beaches.
You are those beaches.
Yeah. So we're like, oh God, we're really making it in the business.
Yep.
The difference between what you did a lot and what I got to do is that you got to reveal to people. So you did get to get that chance to be like, oh, we're friends now.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And also, I'm sorry. I would always apologize.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Always, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I just recently did a pilot, a hidden. I guess I don't know. It's not gonna get picked up, so. But yeah. I just did one that was a pilot, and we were all, and everybody in it was famous. Everybody was like, so
Right.
Afterwards, we were like, "Did you know?" And people were like, "Yeah."
Of course. Yeah. You can't use recognizable people. That's the problem. Yeah.
Well, people were kind of like, well, this one wasn't hidden camera though. It was a show, but a fake show.
Okay.
So people were like, well, I just thought that, this is the way you're doing the show,
Hilarious. So they come on and they're like, oh, I have a part on the show today.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Kind of?
It was like a reality show where you could see, I guess, you wouldn't be surprised because they knew they were on television. So, yeah.
Right.
You wouldn't be
Okay.
surprised that
Got
maybe
it.
other people were
That's
actors
kind of
because it
funny.
was like, yeah, I recognize you.
Good job,
That's
Jerry.
Yeah.
Not me. They didn't recognize me. I did a good job. I hid my face, but anyway.
They're like,
But
and
yeah,
God in the Bible.
Thank God in the Bible.
People love that. You'll get. Yeah,
It
this
is.
This is the funniest thing we'd ever seen.
This crowd will love that. Yeah. You want to talk about
Oh
Mr.
my
Show?
God, it was the funniest thing we'd ever seen.
Yeah, Mr. Show. God, that was. Remember when you went on were you in the one where they go up someone's mom's ass?
I wasn't. That was right before I got there. That was like Sarah Silverman is in that. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I
joke
remember
with
that
the
one.
teacher. It's,
Right.
It's like a classroom.
We should rewatch that.
It becomes like two different sketches. Yeah, where they actually do the mom's ass
Oh,
trick.
it's the best.
Yeah.
Instead
We
of
were like
bonding.
sitting in front of in the TV, like on the floor, and be like, "That's what we want to do."
Yeah, me too. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, same thing. Yeah,
So
I just
great.
happened to meet that guy, and yeah.
I want to meet
That's
that
awesome.
dad.
Are there any sketch shows anymore?
Yeah, I've been talking to people about that. No, I mean, except for like maybe Tim.
The chair company
Eric?
thing.
Yeah, that's Chair Company's not a sketch show, but yeah, his
But
show,
that guy, yeah.
I think it's still on. I think it's still going to be on Netflix. Yeah, but then like they're on. If shows are on like Netflix or stuff, you don't know when it's going to come on. It might.
Right.
Are they still doing it? I don't know. It seems like they just like put some sketches out every once in a while.
A lot of stand-up specials.
They should maybe think about calling it something different than special if there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Maybe
Right.
like-
Not so
maybe
special.
maybe a stand-up not so special.
Yeah.
Maybe as
That's a good name for someone's stand-up show. A stand-up not so special.
that could be the name for our podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so
Not so
special.
Not so special.
It's pretty accurate.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that dominated a lot of comedy. It
Yeah.
reminds me a lot of the stand-up boom when I first started doing comedy, and I started doing stand-up before I discovered sketch and improv.
Yeah.
First improv I saw was fucking theater sports or whatever that is, comedy sports.
Oh,
And I was like-
really?
I was like, no more of that.
Yeah. That's
I'll find
totally
some friends.
different.
We can do some sketches together. I'm not doing that shit.
Oh.
All right.
Did you know anyone at Second City or IO when you started?
Not in Chicago. So I started
Yeah.
in Detroit when it opened.
Oh, that's right. Detroit. I
Yeah.
forgot about Detroit.
So I just auditioned for Detroit. I had like a sketch group with some friends of mine in Detroit, and we were doing stuff in comedy clubs around
Right.
around the area.
Oh, okay.
And then we started like doing some colleges and stuff like that, but we were just like a really silly, like you, a really silly sketch group. And then I
Yeah.
auditioned for Second City. We all did, and I was the one that got in, and that's how I started with Second City.
Yes, you did. Yes, you
Yes, you
did.
I got
did,
in,
Jerry.
Yeah.
Because they recognized your talent.
They did.
Like, who's that guy? He's super
I want to meet that
talented.
guy. Yeah, Second City. When Julia and I started doing our show, and started getting some momentum, they hired Julia and not me.
That's what I was going
So
to
we
ask
couldn't-
you about. Well, Tina and Amy kind of the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Where, they knew each other, and Tina got hired, and Amy was kind of doing the UCB thing, and she left. But so Julia, you got hired in a touring company, right?
Yep.
And
I did the
Dana,
touring
they were just like,
company.
no.
They told me I was too
They're
dirty.
Too wild. Too wild.
Well, and also, they were very much like, they were a step ahead of Sharna. They saw trouble with two people.
Yeah, they did.
They would not have you together. And Kelly would tell us all, me and Horatio all the time. He was like, if I knew you, and Tellerico too. He was like, you're three clowns. You're three clowns all in the same place. It can't stand, you know?
But you guys on ETC were
Oh.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
it was hard with three clowns though, like that. I can understand that. We had before I went to Toronto, we had it wasn't even really a final night. And I don't know if at final nights at Second City would be like a party and people would like pie you in the face and stuff. And we just went insane on the stage that night. And he was like, this isn't your final night. You're coming back. But we treated it like a final night, and we threw like pies all over the place, and the stage was a
Jesus.
mess. Water and
It was the breast of times,
insane.
though, wasn't it?
Yeah. But
God, we all had so much fun back then.
we were like that too. Well, we ended up getting in trouble, and Horatio ended up getting suspended from the place. But that kind of stuff, like they knew that kind of stuff you would have had that kind of problem too. So they were kind of smart with that.
Yeah. They didn't like that frat behavior
Yeah.
From women.
from women, especially unladylike. I remember in touring company, I tried to do one of the sketches that you and Horatio did, and they wouldn't let me because it was a man's sketch. And I was like, but it's so funny.
Was it the one where I'm a woman though in it?
Yes, but I wanted to play the
You wanted to play
Horatio
the-
part. Yeah.
Yes.
I wanna
Which
play
Mick, I'm
the
sure Mick would have
Raj
went
part.
like, yeah, because it was
Of
like
course.
that sketch was so much his creation. He
Yeah.
loved it. He loved it. And we were like, hey, we want to play this. I want to play a woman.
Play a lady. Oh, I'm
He's
sure.
just
He's like, yeah. Where's the dress?
Where's the stuff? He's like, okay, this sketch is like 30 minutes. Huh? I don't know if I can cut it down.
He loves it so much.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm going to ask you your sense of humor and the kind of stuff that you were doing in Chicago and continue to do.
Oh, yeah.
I guess because you do the same thing I do. Like you do bits, you're doing stuff all the time. You're always joking around. Tell me about the world's perception of you and your sense of humor, and as to who you are as people. You see what I'm saying? Like, do people like?
Yeah.
I think some people, well, for me, some people get it right away, and some people
Yes.
are like, oh my God, who the hell is that?
Yeah.
Because I remember,
But
not too long ago, I was waiting tables somewhere, and the manager got fired, and the owner was like, does anybody want to stop him beating the manager? And this one bartender looks at me, and I said, I would rather cut my vagina off than be the manager of this place. And he didn't even know me, and he was like,
Jesus.
How is that even possible?
how's that even possible?
I forget who said something about that, like the dirty girl stage show stand-up persona. It might have been Sarah Silverman who talked about it. It's like, just because I talk about my vagina on stage doesn't mean that you can come up to me after the show and talk about my vagina. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
right.
sort of like, yeah, it's like we're
Because we
being-
feel like we're silly. We're not dirty. We're silly dirty.
Jerry's
And so
like,
lots of times men
I
come
don't
up
know.
and say like, your tits, this, like, no.
Well,
That's
I mean,
not for you.
it's the same thing. You know, well, I was going to ask you because you did a cartoon, and I did a cartoon similar in a similar vein. I did a couple of them where, you know, it wasn't like, you know, Family Guy or The Simpsons. It was like down and dirty, crazy.
Yeah.
And the fans, the fans of like The Simpsons and Family Guy,
Yeah.
they will be relentless with you on those cartoons. I did like 3 of them, and
They were so mean to us.
they're so mean. You
Oh
know?
my God. People were like, that just gave me cancer.
Yeah, our sketch would go biatches.
And they're like
Raj
anything
was
dirty,
in, yeah.
and if it's dirty in cartoons, they're
Yeah.
just like, for some reason, they're just like, it's just so crass and dirty, and I'm like, they're just they're jokes, they're like 14-year-old jokes, and like,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's who actually ended up liking ours were kids who were probably too young to be watching it.
same thing with me too. Yeah, well, that's what
Yeah.
they're for. It's not
Right,
but
exactly.
14 is like that around that, you know. Yeah,
But it's like, why does it work sometimes, like Beavis and Butthead, and why doesn't it? I mean, we still think biatches is one of the funniest things we've ever done.
well, Beavis Buttonhead wasn't dirty. I think it always has to do with it being
Yeah.
if it's somehow dirty, and girls
Yeah.
being dirty too is also like,
they
man,
can't.
they
They
just,
can't. Girls
like,
not
people
ready
just
for it.
don't- Yeah,
They're
there's
still
just
not
some
ready.
dudes
Yeah.
just don't like that. You can't be that way.
Right.
Um,
When we were starting out in LA, our managers at the time would tell us, you're too dirty, your girls are too dirty. And we would look around and it was, you know, Chelsea Handler, Amy Schumer, like all these people who were so dirty.
Sarah.
But when it came in Sarah, yeah, and when it came to us,
Nikki
we're like,
Laser, but when it comes to us, we must
They
be
were like-
stopped.
yeah,
Well, I mean, they get their fair share of shit too. You know, I mean, they
yeah,
have.
that's
you know,
true.
Stand up is always different. You know,
Yeah,
I think they've had you had a tradition of women who could be dirty, who could talk dirty. And so
Yeah.
kind of probably gave it a little bit more permission. Although, like I said, that people are just like, I don't want to hear a woman talking that way. You know.
right.
So that they always have their share of problems. But when you're acting stuff out, I think just for some dudes, it just like makes them it just makes them
Yeah. Uncle-
just can't
Listen,
take it.
we
We
have
love
to
you,
take care
Jerry.
of.
I've been thinking like even the cartoon Big Mouth that was on Netflix.
Yeah.
You know, because it was dirty and they talk. I love that show. I did some couple voices on that too. But yeah, the same kind of stuff. Like, why is it
but
gotta
that
be so
worked.
dirty?
Everybody
Yeah.
loves
Yeah.
Big Mouth.
And it's for that age group, you know. Yeah. How else how are you gonna joke about sex? You know.
I know.
Yeah. But
Well, we're
And that's all we
we
still
both
want
have
to joke about.
Yeah.
well, I wonder about that too because right now, that seems to be like if you ask me what one thing was taboo in comedy, you know, and a lot of these other comics are just like, oh, you can't talk about racial stuff or whatever. But like, I really think that it's really become harder to talk about sexual stuff. Like it used to be, like you said, there used to be like a few
Yeah.
comedians that went on that lane. You know, like Robert Schimmel was really dirty. You
Yeah.
guys,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Just us.
You guys, that's about it. But that used to be kind of like a lane, and that like I don't know, you don't see that much anymore. You definitely don't see
No.
it, you know, like on cable and stuff like that. You know,
It's
Yeah, I
not
guess
like it used to
it-
be.
No, I think if people want to work and it alienates you a little bit. They get
People always
scared.
said that. They always
They
said
get
that.
scared. Yeah.
Have
I
you
think they
ever
get scared.
toured? Have you ever toured like live and done stuff?
No. Too lazy.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's an idea. No, I've never.
We don't have enough money to tour.
You don't need money, but you just need the right person to tell you where to go. You know, really. Yeah. I mean, you know, I guess that's a different vibe. You know, when you're trying to do stuff on television and you're, you know, then that's where you're beholden to that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
but you're
Yeah,
not going
we've
to
done a
change.
lot
who
of-
you
So
are.
here we are.
Yes. We've done a lot of development. Let's just say it like that.
Yeah, well, I want to ask you in that too, because like people, so you got the same thing of like, oh, I like this, you're doing this stuff, but oh, it's too dirty, or have you had a lot of stuff of like, oh, change this, make this.
Always,
softer.
constantly. We did a pilot for the WB. Remember that place? Not the network that's now CW, I guess. And it was clean. Not I would say clean, but network television-y. But that didn't ended up going. But like, yeah, I think we've done like the whole gamut of tried different things, and the stuff that people probably have seen us in is somebody else's stuff
Right.
that they just put us in. But
Right.
Like an Adam Sandler movie,
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah.
I mean, we created that show, Faking It, at MTV.
Oh, right. That's right.
And we ended up, they ended up having a regime change when they picked it up. And then they ended up giving the show to somebody else.
And what
he didn't want us on the show.
Yeah, so
and
how did that work out? I'm gonna tell me.
We had to fight with the WGA. It was awful.
No, we had an arbitration, and actually the WGA was pretty amazing, and
it's very true.
very very helpful. And we ended up with Created by Credit. They went to this guy went to the MTV TCAs, that thing where they announce the shows, and they went and announced him as the creator. Like the credits hadn't even been determined. Yeah, it was a whole thing. He almost got
How long
kicked
did you
out of
guys
the
work on it?
WGA.
Develop? How long did you?
Year or more. Like he basically took our pilot and just changed the names of the characters.
You'd already.
That's
shot
why
the
they
pilot.
ended up giving us the credit by a unanimous vote. Yeah,
They had to.
Yeah,
I
and
had
like
the same. Yeah, I had the same thing happen to me on the show too. Yeah, but yeah. Same,
Oh, did
same
you?
exact thing. Yeah, same thing.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't get paid, and my thing was that I didn't want to be in it at the beginning. I never wanted to be in it. I only wanted the credit, but I had to go through a bunch of bullshit to be able to get it.
we just wanted to write on it.
Yeah. Are you the same way? Did you want to? Did you want to be in it, or were you just like, oh, I'm be in it, but or not?
No, we didn't want to be in it at all.
You didn't want to be in it, yeah. Most creators are like that.
Yeah, we were like, okay, can we write on it?
Yeah, it was
First
a show
they
about
were-
high school kids.
Yeah. And at first they were like, okay, we want to get you a showrunner. We found this guy. He really loves your material. He loves the pilot, blah, blah, blah. Then like a few days later, it was like, well, he's going to do the show.
Carter Covington.
Oh, he took it.
Yeah, he
Oh, the
took it.
showrunner took it.
Yes. Yes. And that's when we ended up going into our, and then we were like, okay, we'll write on it then. And he was like,
Right.
nope, he didn't respond to our material.
Same.
Like, you just took our pilot. What are you talking
I had
about?
the same thing. I was the same thing.
Really?
I'm like, I'm here to
Devastating.
help. It was my
Yeah.
idea, so maybe I can help
Yeah.
out with the show. You can also
It's
like,
devastating.
you can never do my idea. Just pay me. Like, I'll just be in the room.
Yeah.
You can just say no. But no,
So,
don't want you
so
around.
weird.
Even though you came up with the idea, just stay out of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fucking weird.
So
He just
mean.
had a bigger agent, so he had like more power behind him. We had never created. There was the first show that we had ever created on our own and sold it
yep.
and got picked, and they bought it and blah blah blah. But still, whatever. Fuck
So-
that guy.
So, I don't know. We've been on like an hour. I want to talk to you about what you're doing now, and what do you think? You want to do this podcast? Do you have any other aspirations, any other ideas you got going on?
Well, I just want to work with Julia for the rest of my life. She's the only
well, that's
poopy pie
obvious.
for me.
It's obvious you can't get away from each other. You're in different
We
places.
can't get away from each
We're
other.
like two magnets. One's a magnet, one is steel, and we
Let me
just
ask you,
can't.
what would you like to do? Like in the things that you've done, and it seems like most of it has been like kind of sketch stuff, developing. But is there things that you want to write, ideas you want to write? Is there a Dana and Julia like?
Well, for me, I think that
biopic.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
but-
we've been playing the game for so long by writing scripts and trying to sell them, and that route. And everything is so digital now, and we really want to go back to a place like where we met originally, where we just wanted to laugh and make people laugh. So that's what we're going to start doing with these bits and stuff that we've started with. But and just see where it goes. I mean, our master plan is just to be together and making people laugh and let go and let God.
It sounds so lesbianic.
Yeah,
I think that's a word, but okay.
it sure is. Look it up, Jerry.
Yes, it is, Jerry.
Hey Siri.
God.
Lesbianic is not a word. Lesbianic.
Yeah, you obviously don't know any lesbian robots.
Let's be honest, Jerry. Okay, let's be honest.
This I have a wait. Hold on. Yeah, I have a
Yeah.
three pun limit on this show too.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel like we've reached it.
Yeah. Have you thought about doing stuff live? Because I don't.
I know it feels like a lot of work.
Right?
But
It
I
is a
don't
lot
know.
of work. Maybe
Yeah,
some
it's a lot of
point.
work. Yeah.
It's a lot of work. It feels like, and I'll tell you what happened. Like during the pandemic, nobody was performing. Nobody wanted to go do anything, and it kind of like killed that business. And then all the dickheads were the only people that were out performing and demanding to perform, and they kind of like took over live performance, and that's why that's why it is.
That
like
makes
it
sense.
today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Comedy.
I don't know. It seems like it's all changing, and we'll see. I think that we were like, what are we having fun doing instead of just like keep doing these things that we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we are as a united front.
And the landscape is changing so much. I think, you just like, let's do something fun.
Your
keep
landscape
yourself out
is
there.
changing so much, Jerry.
Down there. Life is precious.
It's
So fun making love
folks,
to you,
it's
Jerry.
It's all white down there. It does not look good.
No,
Because you never see gray crotches like in our media.
Not on not on Showtime. Not on Showtime.
So you see it in the mirror, you're like, oh,
I got no.
can't die.
Getting
this
older.
Either. Yeah.
Loving
So
you,
well.
Jerry.
It was great seeing you guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
For being on. So we'll talk more.
Yeah, we'll make love again sometime, okay?
That didn't happen.
No, we just made love just now.
It's not. No, I don't know if you know.
Podcast.
This is what's going on.
A
here.
podcast
It's
love,
not-
Jerry.
It's not love
You
at all.
you can't get pregnant on a podcast.
Yeah.
This is Dana and Julia. You have to look them up. What are you doing your podcast on? Are you doing it on YouTube? Are you doing it on Facebook?
Yeah,
We
we have a YouTube channel. There's not a lot on it yet, but it's gonna blow up. So get on there now, everyone.
Is
Gonna
it
blow
at
your
Dana and
Irish balls off.
Is it at Dana and Julia?
Yeah.
At Dana and Julia. So you can
Yeah.
look for them. Look for their podcast. Look for them. I'm not on social media. I guess you can look for them on social media, but I don't
You
do
can
it.
look for. Listen. You don't have to be.'re too cool.
Thank you.
Loving you.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you guys for being here once again. That was the great Dana and Julia. Check them out on YouTube. They are wonderful people. I'm gonna hang up, you guys. If you want to hang up, and then you can go.
Okay.
You can go live your lives, or you can stay. If
All
you
right.
Want to.
We'll give you privacy. Bye, Jerry.
Bye bye. Well, the raunchiest ladies ever. It was good to see them back doing stuff, doing comedy. If you like that kind of thing, they are great, and they can do whatever. They can be dirty. Their penchant is to be dirty and funny, but as you can see, they've done so much stuff in their career, and I'm really happy to hear them talk about all the stuff they've done instead of the controversy, because they really were like two, and really are, really two talented, great working actors who developed so much stuff, and they should be known for that. So anyway, great to have them on. I'm going to have them on some more again. It's great to hang out with them. We've been friends for a long time, and it's great to have you guys with me. I'll be back again on Wednesday, Lunar. Remind people, you can find the Discord. Join the Discord. Let me put a Do I have it up? The Discord is actually on my YouTube channel if you want to look at it. Let me get the link. I'll put the link up as I go off. And, yeah, there we go. Grab that link. I meant to put it in the bin up, but yeah. We'll be back on Thursday this week. Let me put this invite up. There we go. And I will see you then. Thank you. Bye.